Hello everybody, back here again for a vlog a day, and today is Wednesday the 3rd, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got this morning way earlier than I wanted to. My wife's alarm went off at 6:20, I think it was, like that. I'm not sure exactly what time it was. Earlier than it should have been. Then I feel her reach over and hit the snooze button, and then 6 minutes or where the hell that alarm goes off again. Reach over, hit the snooze button. Reach over and hit the snooze button for the third time. And I don't know what it is about that pisses me off no end. I find sometimes if an alarm goes off near me, somebody else's alarm, I can sometimes go back to sleep. But my thing is, you're not getting good sleep for this next 40 minutes or where you spent 25 minutes or where it's been. So I finally reach out and I'm like, hey, get up or don't. What are you doing? If you don't have to be up until 7 a.m., don't set your alarm for 6:20. You have to be up at 6:20, set your alarm, but set it across the room. Something that forces you to get up, because we had this talk a while back and it just, it just makes my whole day just suck. I don't know what it is. It pisses me off no end. Probably sends back to the early days of my first wife. She would do that on a regular basis. She would legitimately set her alarm 4 snoozes ahead so she could get the extra rest, those 4 snoozes, knowing she needed 4 snoozes to get up. And I'm like, 4 snoozes is the biggest waste of time. It's false. It's not real. You're not getting actual sleep and rest at that point. You're just delaying the start to your day, and you're starting off on a bad foot. You're like, I can't even start the day. I'll start at 9 minutes from now or 6 minutes from now, or what the hell it is. And you just keep doing that over and over again. No, set your alarm when you need to. Go, hey, I gotta start my day today. And even if it's false and you're lying, after a few months, it's gonna be real. You're gonna realize, hey, I'm just gonna get up and go do it. And so my day started off poorly, which is always a fun one for me. And I laid there listening to my phone after it's waiting for the 4th snooze to be hit. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? My body, and just pissed me off. So I got out, got the dog outside, all that good fun stuff. Jumped in the hot tub for a couple minutes, and then got the dogs fed. Wife got off to work, and she's like, well, I need to get up early. I need to go into work. I'm like, but you didn't get up early. It's still almost 7 o'clock now, and you're still in bed. So set your alarm for almost 7 o'clock, and then move on with your life. What are you doing? There's no benefit to setting it for 6:20 if you're still gonna be in bed at 6:55. There's no benefit to this at all. Now different. Set your alarm for 6:20. And then you do meditation exercises or stretches in bed and stuff, knowing that by 7 a.m. you have to have feet on the ground. Different world, but not just smacking the snooze over and over again, because that's not doing anything for you. So she got off to work. I went ahead and then had to go take care of some cats I feed. So I headed down to take care of the cats and get that done. So I get there, and there's 2 cats in the property. One cat showed up right away, and I was like, that's not normal, because normally both cats come and want some attention, and mostly want to watch me feed them, watch me give them treats, that kind of thing. They're not really big petters for the most part. When they first got the cats, they wanted nothing to do with the owners, and they wanted all the loving from me. So when I would go over there, those cats would get belly rubs and everything. Then as time went on, they cared less about me, but now actually appreciate the owners. So, which is much better in the long term. Plus it makes less time for me. I go in, I feed them, water them, scoop, litter, and then I get out of there. So, but I still only see 1 cat. That's weird. I'm looking around, can't find it. Call the cat, shake the treat bags, nothing. So reach out to the owners, and I'm like, hey, I'm only seeing 1 cat. I know your kids over here doing feeding or watering plants and stuff and whatnot. Did they see them yesterday when they were here? Both of them, or just the one? What's going on? So I know before I leave, I look back, and they both either sit on the back of the couch or on the floor next to the couch and stare at me as I lock the door and leave. So I look directly at both these cats before I lock the door. And it's been that way on every time I've ever been in that house. Every time. It's just, they watch me. They're judgmental little cats. So I was like, cool. So I reached out, nothing. They give me their daughter's phone number. So I try and call the daughter to see, hey, did something happen? Did you have to take one to the vet or something? What's going on here? Type thing, whatever. But, did you see him yesterday? Because I could tell somebody had been in the house since I had been there. And the number they give me doesn't work. I'm like, what the heck? So I called a couple times, Each time I check the number, nope, not right. So I'm like, son of a bitch. So now I'm sending them back going, hey, still can't find your other cat, and the number you gave me for your daughter doesn't work. So I don't know what happened. So I sent them the number they gave me, and they had wrote down a 6 instead of a 5. So that was super annoying. So now I'm like, what the hell? So I was looking all over, and I started asking the cat, like, tell me where the cat's at. Like, take me to your housemate. And the cat kept meowing at the back patio. So I looked out there, didn't see nothing. They got their hurricane shutters down and all kind of, it's a pain in the butt. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So before I left, something in my gut said, take a walk around the house. Just go walk the perimeter of the house, so you can see. So I head around the house, get around to the back, and by the pool is the other cat. And again, these cats are not friendly. I can't just walk around and pick this cat up. So I'm like, ah, crap, okay, how are we gonna do this? So I'm like, okay, so I go back in, lock the house, head back in and stuff. I'm going out to the patio, kept the one cat inside who wanted to go out to be with the other one. I'm like, no. Was able to figure out how to get the hurricane roll up door thing up. Why it's down, I do not know, because the storm was coming while you're on vacation. I have a daughter, close it, but it's down now. So went ahead and got the cat. It finally did come in, so that worked out well. So I was able to get the cat in and send a message telling him, hey, just so you know, the cat's in, and then I headed back. It was just that added stress for no bullshit reason. I'm sure what's happening was they had the kids out there playing the pool or the hill, and the cat went out. Then they didn't bother checking for it left to make sure they were both inside, and left the cat outside all night. We had fireworks and all kinds of crap, and these cats are terrified of thunderstorms and fireworks and all that kind of stuff. And now I got one stuck outside all night, and man, lucky, because they live around the edge of a bunch of undeveloped land, coyotes and wild hogs and all kinds of stuff out there, hawks and everything else that easily could have eaten this damn cat. So yeah, that was joyous. So got back home and basically hung out with the dog for a bit. I got a couple things done around the house, worked in my wife's pool, went ahead and mowed the front lawn, this house. It was so damn hot. I just like, yeah, I'll mow the next one tomorrow. Like, I'm good there. So went ahead, had one of the cats getting dropped off a little bit after noon, and it was between like 1 and 3. So right afternoon, about 2 o'clock, she said she's going to drop the dog off, and I said perfectly fine. So she came, dropped the dog off, and this dog has never met Oliver yet. So I was like not really sure I was going to go, because Oliver's a little bit of a pain in the butt sometimes. And they got along really good. Everything was great. One of the things, the new dog just got dropped off again. She loved to pee on stuff. I've never seen a girl dog wants to pee on things more than this. So she ran around the yard peeing on it, and then let Oliver out, and they got along splendidly fine. Not an issue at all. And I think part of it's because of the fact that she's not trying to be dominant by any means, so she's not wanting to wrestle. She'll play chase, but she doesn't want to play wrestle, and Oliver's more of a wrestle. Plus, she's less than 20 pounds, and he's probably 140 pounds, so I'm glad they didn't try and wrestle. So yeah, hung around with the dogs again, just chilling out in the yard, working the pool some more. Did jump in the pool and got a little float on, just trying to, I don't know, try out the new steps, I guess, basically, like a better term. So still don't have my good filter. Got my little homemade crappy filter I've got set up. Excuse me, choking a little bit here. I was eating a hard-boiled egg and end up breathing a little chunk of it down in my windpipe. It's been driving me crazy since then. I got it out, but man, it was bad. It still just irritated my throat. So, but yeah, went ahead. Second dog got dropped off, and he is a giant doofus, and he loves to wrestle and fight and play with Oliver. So those two got a lot of fighting and playing in, which was really good, because with that they burn off a lot of energy. And then fireworks night, they're all three scared of fireworks. So hopefully the more tired they are, the less the fireworks will affect them. They'll get better sleep and go from there. But yeah, like Bistro is literally here just because he hates fireworks. The owner's like, he does way better at your house, so can he come stay with you? And I'm like, yeah, why not? Which I didn't think I was going to be able to, but I had a couple cancel, so it worked out. I could bring him instead, but still lost money because I charged them a lot more than I charged for Bistro, so that part sucked, but it is what it is. So, but yeah, from there went ahead. We had dinner, which was just leftovers, beef and noodles, and worked out fine there. Watched an episode of Young Sheldon, chatted a little bit because the dog's back outside, off and on, kind of rotating the dogs through because the fireworks started, so they want to be inside a lot. So it's all the fun in that. It's always so much fun. So, but yeah, other than that, pretty much same old. Went ahead, had a little snack at night, watched an episode of Frasier with my bride, and wrapped it up and called it a night. That's all I got for now. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.